And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the smartest girl in the world with your host, Naveen Nash.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Was that too much? Was that too Ed McMahon-y? You want to be more lo-fi?
Try it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the smartest girl in the world podcast with your host, Naveen Nash.
Today is a really special episode because...
Come on. Wake up. She didn't even have any drinks.
I'm going to introduce you guys to our sexy singles.
Oh, these are people that have sent videos
Yes.
in that want to be on the show, that want to be set up.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys wanted me to set you up, and here you are. I'm going to show you guys the videos. If you're interested in one of the singles, you can message me, or I'm going to include their Instagram. If you feel bold and inclined, message them directly. Cut out the middleman.
Yeah.
All I ask is that you update me on how it's going.
Yeah.
That's it.
That'd be great.
That's all I want. I don't want your money. I don't want you to name your first kid after me.
That'd be nice.
I just want an update.
I can't believe you have 4 people that are putting themselves in your hands.
I got 4 great people.
You did.
And this is just the first of many batches.
Yeah.
This is called my first batch of sexy singles.
Oh my God. This is awesome.
And the best part,
Yeah.
they're from all over
Really?
the U.S.
Really?
Yes. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Our first single, we have Jean.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Aloha, I'm Jean Marie. I'm 5'11". I am an artist, actress, and influencer. And I love to watch movies. I love to go hiking. I'm looking for someone that is taller than me, which is really hard to find in LA. Like at least 6'4", so I could wear some heels and feel so little and feel so small. Because even though I'm so tall, I like to be submissive, which is rare. What else? I want someone that's really clean. You know, a lot of times I'll go on a date and guys have like dirt under their fingernails. So someone that's super hygienic, someone that is smart, someone that's American, doesn't need a green card from me. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, babe.
Oh.
Babe.
And what else?
She's done that.
Someone that's just like funny. I don't really care for water signs, so no Scorpio, no Pisces, and definitely no Cancers. Oh, excuse you. But yeah,
She stopped in traffic
just
to
looking
record
for someone
this.
that is
Guess.
fun, tall,
it done.
clean, smart, has their own place.
Oh.
You know, I want someone that's doing just as well, if not better than me in life. I think that's really important. Someone that is close to their family. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, that was great.
She's funny.
She's great.
I like her.
She seems like she'd be like a good dramatic actress.
Yes.
She belongs on like an FX series.
I want to know like
think.
what happened with the green card thing, you know?
Sure.
Like why is it such a problem?
She probably fell for some guy
That just wanted a
that
green
just
card.
wanted a green card.
That's so funny.
But so she wants someone tall,
Tall, clean.
clean fingernails.
You must have your own place.
That was the big thing I heard. Having your own place, which seems wild to say. Like
Yeah,
you
'cause
shouldn't
it's
have
like,
to say that.
Why doesn't he have his own place?
Yeah.
Like even if it's with roommates or what, like you live somewhere, right? Like not at your parents. Is that
Yeah.
what she's insinuating?
I think she's saying you
Or
live
like
with
homeless.
the parents. Yeah, or homeless. I don't know what she's been through. But I think what's funny about this, and we see this with like just some of our friends that are
Yeah.
single, that are women, the standards are so low.
Yeah.
Like, you know, women are just kind of like, they have to say these things that they shouldn't have to say.
Right.
You
It's
should
like,
have your own
please
place.
be clean.
Yeah, be clean. Yeah.
Please don't have dirt in your fingernails. It's like,
Please don't use me for a green card.
yeah,
Yeah.
you guys have really messed us all up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
But she's great.
She's funny.
She's great.
I like her.
And she seems like she's probably really funny. So that's
She
good.
seems like a good time.
She's a good time. She's a good catch. Pretty. She's not asking for too much. She does want someone tall.
She wants someone tall, but there's lots of tall people.
I think too tall goes out the window if you meet somebody. I think that's one of those things that you can just toss aside. You know?
Mm-hmm.
In other words, she's 5'11".
She wants someone tall, though.
Let's say he's 6'1". I think she'd be fine. Really?
No, she's tall.
Did you want me to be 6'4"?
No, you're really tall. But I'm
not
someone,
6'4" though. That's
but
tall.
If I'm wearing heels and stuff, you're still significantly taller than me.
Hey, people that are like 6'7", they don't live long. Did you know that?
Yeah, but I mean, apparently guys aren't even clean right now, so I don't think she's concerned about how long he lives. I think she's just concerned about right now.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay,
Susan lives in Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going Midwest now.
Oh yeah. Our singles are all over.
Okay, first of all, right off the bat,
Yeah.
I feel better about Susan than I do about Jean, only because Jean lives in LA. Is that the
Okay.
wrong thing to say?
Well, it's like
Susan's chances, tell me if I'm wrong, hot
Yeah.
take, Susan's chances are already better than
because
Jean.
she's not in LA.
Because she's not in LA.
True. That's true.
But we don't know that. We found each other. We live in LA.
I honestly I like dating in LA, but most people have like a really tough time with it.
Right. So
Just because everyone's kind of fake here, but
right. But you know what? I feel like the world's getting fake too.
yeah, it's everywhere. It's all about who you surround yourself with.
Oh,
really.
what the internet has done, it's made people slick everywhere.
True.
It used to be you'd go to Nashville, Tennessee,
Yeah.
and people would be just like regular. Now you go there and it's like, hey man, I'm a live streamer, an influencer, country
Right.
star.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of that. But okay, let's go. Susan,
Susan,
great. Love the look.
love the look. Gorgeous girl.
Probably Eastern European kind of look there, maybe Italian, something like
I'm gonna
that.
let Susan do the talking from now.
Okay.
I'm Susan. I live in Antioch, Illinois. I'm
Oh, she's not in Chicago.
She's in Antioch.
What's that?
Well, it might be a suburb.
Okay.
Should we
I
look-
said she lives in Illinois. Let's say that.
Should we look it up? Fine, yeah. She lives in Illinois. Yeah, she lives in
I
Illinois.
was close enough.
5'4", and I own and run a pizza restaurant. Relationship-wise, I am looking for someone to make me laugh.
That's a plus.
Someone who is kind, caring, someone that likes to plan dates. Great relationship with your family, good relationship with friends. I like to go out and be outgoing, so someone who is also like that. Not really interested in video gaming, staying home. Let's go have some fun. Someone with the same love languages as me, so physical touch and quality time, those are my top two. I am looking for someone tall. I like a trimmed beard. I enjoy being outside, being by the water, fishing, paddleboarding, boating, anything like that. I love doing, so someone who also likes to do that. And yeah, I hope to find you.
Great video.
Great video.
She laid it out. She was direct.
Yeah.
She had good lighting.
Yep. Important.
I like the fact that she owns a pizza place. That's
I
fun
think
right
it's
away.
really great. I think people will love that.
She probably has a couple of arcade games in the pizza place, so that's fun too.
What if she doesn't?
Well, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Imagine you go on a date with her, right? You
Yeah.
go to pick her up at work.
But she doesn't want someone that's playing video games. Does arcade games count?
Oh, no, arcade games don't count. That's like 5
so.
minutes.
Maybe.
But imagine you got to wait for Susan. She's like, I'll be ready in about 10. And then you're sitting there. You're playing Sopranos pinball
Yeah.
or Galaga, an old
Yeah.
Galaga game, Pac-Man. That's what I'm thinking. So
True.
pizza place is fun right off the top. Didn't seem like she was asking for a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just someone that's not playing video games all the time that will go and do stuff with her.
Yeah, in video games, I agree. Guys, if you're out there, men who are out there playing hours and hours of video games, come on, guys.
I just really
Get it together.
believe that if a guy is like super into you, he won't like sit and play video games all day. Or do you think it's like a true addiction?
I agree with you.
Right?
Well,
But some people, I guess, are like really obsessed.
yeah,
I don't know. I've never met someone that was that obsessed with like a video game.
I threw my PlayStation out when I met you.
I think you just lost it.
No, I never played it.
Are you ready for our next single?
I'm ready. 2 great ones so far. Guys, if you're out there, if there's men out there watching this, there's 2 people right there that you're going to maybe have a date with.
This next woman,
Yeah.
is the creator of the hat you're wearing.
Oh, this is Matcha Y'all?
Yep.
Guys, this
Matcha
is Matcha
Y'all.
Y'all. It's a matcha company out of Austin.
We've got Ellen.
This is Ellen.
in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Are you ready
Let's go.
to be charmed?
Let's go, Ellen. Come on, Ellen. Make it good.
Hey y'all, my name is Ellen. I am 30 years old and I live in Austin, Texas. I am 5'1", 5'2", and I have a small business with my sister called
one?
Matcha Y'all. I am looking for someone who is tall,
I have a variation in
handsome,
height every week.
nice, funny. My ick or turn off would be someone who's rude or like a liar. You know, honesty is always the best policy. I'm looking for a gentleman. So thanks, ladies. I'm excited to see who y'all potentially have.
Ladies? What was that?
She, I think, assumed I was going to start a show with a woman.
Oh. I like being a lady. I can.
You're one of the gals right
Yeah,
now.
I think like a lady, so I can be a lady. I'm getting in the mind of, women and what they need and how to set these women up. So you can call me lady today. I'll be a lady. She's great.
She's awesome.
She's awesome.
We love Ellen.
She's a business owner.
Amazing.
Super cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lives in Austin, which I think is a really good
I think
advantage.
it's a good place to live.
Great place to live. And she comes to LA a lot.
She comes to LA a lot.
You got to be careful. You don't want to turn into Heidi Fleiss,
I mean,
turning
if
these
you're
women out.
interested in one of my girls,
But and I want to applaud.
me,
Yes, you. Obviously, you've done a great job with the show so far. It's a big success already. But I want to applaud the ladies for putting themselves out there.
it's honestly, it's
really
so
tough.
brave and it's
Yeah.
so cool that you guys did it. And yeah, if you want to be featured on here,
Send in the
you
video.
can be.
We'll go to the
You
you go to
can
the
be.
you go to the website,
You
right?
go to the website.
Smartest Girl in the World podcast.
Yeah, or you can make a video.
What is the website?
the Smartest Girl in the World podcast?
Yeah. .com.
The Smartest Girl podcast,
Yeah.
not in the world because that was not available. But you can also just make a video and email it to advice@thesmartestgirlpodcast.com.
And we're interested in helping everybody. If you want to be anonymous too, we can't set you up. But if you want to just anonymously just call the phone line,
Yeah, you can also
or write an email,
Yeah.
however we can help.
You can write an email with some things about you, what you're interested in. If you can include your social media and stuff, so I know you're a real person.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
that'd be good. But if you want to be anonymous, you can do that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in this life, if you want something, you have to be bold and you have to put yourself out there.
Yeah, I agree.
So being anonymous,
Yeah.
I think is a bit bold.
Also, I want to make a little sidebar here.
Oh, please.
We put the show on my channel,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
On my channel. And I did see a comment which was like, why is he forcing her to put the show on his channel when it's not that at all?
Yeah.
I literally asked her. I was like, you can start your own channel or you can put it
Yeah.
on my channel. And I think that we put it on my channel because we thought that we would get more views right away.
Yeah.
So it would help her right away. But eventually, if you want to move it to your own channel, I think we should do that.
I
It's
think-
up to you.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Just tell them I didn't force you.
Jason definitely did not
Why are you-
force me.
Why are you blinking twice?
No, it's when you're married, guys. You guys don't understand this because you're not married like me. Your everything is together, so it's it's Jason's channel. I can put stuff on his channel. He's in it.
I'm in the show.
I
Yeah,
think
that's the other
I
thing.
think it would be crazy if
I'm
it
on
was-
the show.
If it was me and you just saw me on a show with other people. Or
I don't even
myself.
think that's crazy. Cody Co did that. He
Oh, really?
he had a channel, and then he basically brought in 2 more podcasts and put them on.
Yeah, I
his
think
channel.
it's it's like an umbrella.
Yeah,
So this is an umbrella.
It's an
of
umbrella.
all things you're doing.
yeah,
Or a part of.
exactly. Oh, also, what was the other comment that I gaslit you? That was really funny.
We got one comment that said that Jason gaslit me about my hands.
Yeah.
but also that they don't think he was trying to be mean.
Right.
So they don't think that you're mean, but they do think that you are a gaslighter.
Can you gaslight and not know you're gaslighting?
I believe so.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah.
So maybe I was gaslighting.
Maybe.
But honest to God, I just thought you had the best hands for sports. That was honestly what I thought. But now I realize maybe that's not the right thing to say to somebody.
I mean, it's not just
Your
not
wife.
true.
Your hands are awesome. I'm just saying. I mean, they're literally, you were a hand model.
Yeah, no, they're gorgeous. I love my hands
Okay.
so much. It's my favorite part of me.
I love you, sweetie. All right, let's get back. I'm all
okay.
good.
Now we have a single guy on the roster.
A single guy?
Alert the media.
No.
We've got a man.
Ladies.
We have a guy. Most guys did not want to submit a video, even though they were interested in being matched up, because
They have side
they
chicks?
had like a side piece, or they were still seeing someone, and they couldn't make a public video, which is not cool. But the only way you're going to get matches and stuff is if you really do put yourself out there. So I want to introduce you guys to our first single guy.
Oh, handsome devil.
His name is Jason.
Look at him.
Let's go. Ready?
Yeah.
How's it going? My name is Jason. I'm 36 years old and I run a creative studio here in Los Angeles. I would say I'm super open-minded, easygoing, creative, fun, but also extremely ambitious, and I definitely got my shit together. I'm also a Libra, in case anyone is interested in that little tidbit. I'm really into traveling, art, film, nature, trying new restaurants, and I love to cook. I'd really love to find someone who is also open-minded, a clear communicator, and is family-oriented,
Sorry,
which
guys,
is
Jason's
super
burping.
important to me. Definitely don't want people who play games or are too woke. My biggest icks are cigarette smokers and people too into cats. Other than that, I'm pretty down to just go with the flow, hopefully meet someone amazing, and see where it takes us. See ya.
Incredible.
That wasn't a burp. It was like an
I know. It's
it
like
was
when
like
your
a,
inside makes like a noise.
an inside noise.
Yeah, that used to happen to me at school when I would take tests.
Jason, I'm sorry I burped over your reel.
Yeah.
But really good job.
Really amazing.
He's attractive. He's ambitious. And good for him being the only guy. He's going to be swimming in it.
Yes.
Right?
Honestly, putting yourself out there pays off, and we're really excited to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to set him up with one of my friends too, and we'll get an update on how that goes.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you see what happens, guys? When you put yourself out there, you get rewarded.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fun. Okay. Well, congratulations on your first 4 singles.
Thank you. We have a good batch of people,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to see all the new submissions that we get.
Now, if I was a guy at home
Yeah.
and I liked one of the 3 ladies,
Yeah.
what would be the best thing to do? What would be the good opening line?
I would message them and be like, I saw you on the podcast.
Okay.
And I just wanted to say, the second I saw you, before you even spoke, just when I saw your face, my heart sank. And as you started speaking and telling more about what you're looking for, I felt a familiarity that I only thought existed in movies and in film. And I feel we have to meet, and I think we have some sort of soul tie. Please let me take you out to dinner. And if you're not comfortable with that, let's get on FaceTime. I'm going to Postmates you food. You stay at home, and I just want to talk to you. I just want to get to know you.
Damn, guys, did you hear that? Mm-hmm. I'm talking to the men out there,
That's how
or
you do
to
it.
the ladies, whatever you're interested in. That is how you approach somebody.
Yeah. that's
Now,
all.
what if I was interested in Jason and I was a woman? Is it the same advice or is it different? How would you approach Jason?
I would be like,
Yo, what up?
yo, dog. Want to meet?
Yeah.
I think guys are a bit simpler.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I would
Meet
just
me
be
at
like,
the Santa Monica public bathroom at 4
loved your
o'clock. kidding.
loved your vibe. Would you want to go grab a drink or a bite somewhere and like get to know each other more? So like maybe less.
So you don't think, no, this is interesting. Smartest girl in the world.
Yeah.
Different.
So
you don't want a woman to lay it on his thick?
Here's-
See, you have this thing.
Yeah.
You have this thing about like women need to be the ones chased and approached. And is that necessarily true? I don't know.
What do you mean? Like
if okay, so let's say why
can I
aren't
tell
you
you why?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Here's the reality.
Okay.
When girls check their DMs, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of, hey, what are you doing tonight? Hey, what are you doing this weekend? Let's grab a drink. Let me take you to coffee. Let me fly you to this place. It's everywhere. So when you're scrolling, it's just like, okay, you're sending this to a million people, right?
Yeah.
If I saw something where it was like, you know, your eyes lit the fire in my soul, I'd be like, wait, what is this? And I'd click it. And you kind of have to stand out and it not be like, oh, let's meet up, because we get so much of that. I don't believe that men get as many texts or like DMs like that.
Sure.
So I think even a simple thing from a girl, they're like, oh, what is this? She wants to hang out? Like, right? I could be totally wrong.
Tell them the story on when you looked at your friend's your dating profile, how different it was and how shocked you were.
Yeah, no, like honestly, I was truly
I love that story.
like I looked at one of my friends' dating profiles because I was like, well, what's going on here? Like, why aren't you going on dates? It was a guy. And I like opened the app. And I was like, this looks so different. Like, and I was like, where are like your matches? And he's like, they're right there. And there's like 6 people. And I was like, you are only having these conversations. Like, I was like, oh, are you not like swiping right on that many people? And he's like, no, I've been like saying I like everyone and they're not.
Right.
So guys aren't, it's just a totally different experience.
Okay. All right.
So I think if a girl is reaching out to a guy, you don't have to be as creative about it. But I think if a guy's reaching out to a girl, you have to keep in mind there's a lot of people reaching out to her.
All right, let's get to some voicemails. Well said.
So we're going to listen to voicemails.
Okay.
You can leave a voicemail if you have a relationship question, if you just want to ask us like anything, really. A yawn.
No, stop.
A yawn. You're on the clock. I'm going to deduct that yawn from your pay.
Damn.
The number's 323
860
6
6600.
323-860-6600.
Yeah.
Call us.
Call and leave a message, guys. And don't talk about how big your dick is.
Please.
Like one of the calls.
First message received Thursday at 12:29 p.m.
Yo, this is actually sick, but I was just curious. Is there a difference between dating / getting married when you're young versus when you're older? Like, genuinely, I know a lot of older people will say that you should get married older, like in your mid-20s. I know some younger people say that they were fine at 18. I personally got married at 18, and I don't have any issues, but I'm just curious. Do you think it's better to get married young or old, or do you think it doesn't really matter at all? Thank you.
If I were to have married who I was with when I was 18,
Yeah.
I would be so unhappy. But I think if you're able to grow with your partner, because you're going to change so much from when you're younger to when you're older, as long as you're growing together, think of it like a best friend, like you're best friends through all phases of life. So I think if you can manage that from being young, I think that's so great. For my personality type, and I think Geminis in general, we have to kind of know what's out there to kind of feel secure in our choice. So like for me personally, as a kid coming here, I had to know what dating was like. Like I had to, or else I wouldn't have been like confident in my decision-making skills. But some people don't need that. So I think it's person by person.
Yeah, and I can answer for the older, getting married when you're older, way better.
Because you've learned.
Because you've learned and you've lived and you don't make all the dumb mistakes that you make, like my first marriage that I made.
Yeah.
And you're just like more complete. And so you're not like thinking like, oh, like I need to go out and do this, or I need to do more stuff, or and you're just more content with who you are and the other person. So I am a big proponent of getting married older. Yeah, like way older.
Received Thursday at 12:29 p.m.
My question is that I have a huge dick and I broke my girlfriend's pelvis. Is there anything I should do to better our relationship sexually? Thank you.
I'll field this one. Having a huge dick. I know where you've been, bud. I love that he asked. He goes. I broke my girlfriend's pelvis. Is there anything I can do to improve the relationship? Just don't break her
Stop
pelvis.
hurting her.
Yeah. It's tough, having a big dick. I've had a lot of girlfriends that have taken me to the hospital after. It's
roll them
crazy.
Yeah, that sounds like a problem. One problem I can't solve. I'm so sorry. So sorry to hear that.
Here we go. Next message.
Hey, so I'm the smartest boy, right? And I'm married to my wife. Right? We've been married for 1.5 years. How do I get her comfortable with doing anal? She's fine with everything else, but she won't do anal. And since we had a kid, I can't throat fuck her anymore. And I know you guys get down and dirty. So how do I ease her back into that, get her adjusted again? Also, she dyed her hair red. What do I do about that?
Press 4 for the
Okay, what does having a baby have to do with oral sex? I don't understand.
So a lot of guys don't like to do. Well, this is contradicting to what he's saying, but what I took that as is a lot of guys when they get like a baby with someone, they don't want to do anything like too dirty because it's like the mother of your child, but he's trying to put it in her butt.
Oh, I see.
That doesn't totally
So
make
he's struggling
sense.
with it. Well, first of all, the red hair.
Yeah.
What do we think about that?
I think just let her wait till she's going to dye her hair again because it'll be soon. Red hair fades the quickest. And then she'll be like, oh, I'm going to the salon. Should I do it red again or should I, what should I do? That's when you're like, I think you look so hot when you're like your natural color or this color instead of being like, I hate your red hair because that's just mean. And she just had a kid. Let her like experiment with her look and like whatever to make her feel good. But I think just compliment her a lot on the hair color you want, and she'll naturally want to do what you like if she likes you.
That's really good.
Yeah, and stop trying to put it in her butt. Like, leave her alone.
Yeah, I think that's a big ask to ask somebody for their butt.
It's just too much.
If they're
saying no,
yeah, there's really nothing you can do.
you can't. Yeah, you can't.
Like if I
move
really
it.
wanted to have butt sex with you and you didn't want to, then right there I'd be like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, but I don't know because like I would never say like no about anything with you. So like,
Oh.
I,
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, take off your dress.
okay.
No, but I wouldn't want someone fooling with my butt.
I would say, hey, can we try this? It's all I think about. Can we try it? And then if at any point you just feel like absolutely not, I'll stop and I won't ask you anymore.
I mean, can we try this? You went ahead and made yourself really unattractive with this red hair. So it's the least you can do is to give me your butt.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I can't throw fuck you anymore.
That's so vile.
That's what he said.
I didn't like that.
All right. Well, whatever. He's a new dad. Give him a break. I love that there's a baby like in the next room crying while he's leaving that message. The guy's just thinking about butt sex.
Can't stop.
PM.
I'm 22 and I can't get my wiener up. It's kind of sad 'cause my girlfriend won't do nothing with me. But that's it. Bye.
Press 4 for the pre.
Do you have some Southern fans?
He can't get.
Well, I'm 22.
He can't get it up, but also his girlfriend won't do anything with him.
Yeah. So he just can't get it up. I mean, listen, I'll take this one. Not that I've ever had this problem. No, but if you are having trouble getting it up and you're 22, I would suggest like really looking at your diet, your sleep, and your exercise, and you probably can fix it. So yeah, that's what I would say. Like, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Don't be doing any drugs. Don't be drinking too much. Drinking like kills your libido. Try some oysters, and work out. If you work out, you should be okay in the bedroom.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
Yeah, that's really good advice.
Yeah.
What you eat really affects how you feel.
Or go see a doctor if none of that works.
Right, because then something's
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
And if you're watching too much porn, that could be it too.
Oh, yeah. Watch out for that, too. That's really bad.
Hey y'all. So I didn't really have anything planned out that I wanted to say, just because I've seen your guys' Instagram posts, and I was like, I'm gonna call a number, but I guess I need some relationship advice. Like, dude, I don't know. Goodbye. Press 4 for the previous
She almost
message.
asked a real question, but she got nervous.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe she'll call back.
5 message 8 received yesterday at 6:38 a.m. What do you do if your wife or husband is nonstop thinking they're cheating on them,
Oh.
or just doesn't have any trust, but you haven't given them any reason, and there's no reason not to have trust?
It's a great question.
Press 4 for the
That's really good.
That's a great question. What do you think?
The person doesn't have any trust. They think you're cheating. That's really tough. It's tough to answer. I don't know. You gotta really you have to go to a counselor and be like, look, I don't know what happened to you in the past, or I don't know what makes you think that I'm cheating, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you're digging up something from your past relationships where you felt like you were cheated on. Maybe your dad cheated on your mom. You don't have trust issues. Maybe she feels insecure, and she thinks that she's not good enough, so she assumes that he's going to cheat.
Yeah.
That could be a lot of things there, but that's really tough. Good question.
Yeah, and I think that it's really important especially for girls, to not come for their partner a lot for cheating if they're not, because what will happen with a guy, I think, is if you're always accusing a guy of cheating and he's not doing anything wrong, and you're violently getting mad at them, what will happen is they will cheat on you because you're treating them as if they did anyway. So then it's okay, well then you're always mad at me, so okay, I'm just gonna do it. It's the same reaction.
Right.
Because then guys will want to do something wrong, because then that'll justify why you're acting that way. But I think if you have trust issues, you should communicate that with your partner and work on it. But if they really didn't do anything, then you gotta work on yourself a little bit.
And also maybe a good thing for him to do is be here, my phone's an open book. Look at my phone. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that, but I think if someone has severe trust issues, then you do kind of have to be a little more open with them if you want a relationship with that person, and then naturally they'll start to trust you.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, next call. Well said. You saved us on that one. I didn't know what to say.
I am the smartest girl in the world.
No, I know. I saw the title. I saw the sign on the door. Interesting. You put up your own sign. This is my studio for my other podcast. All Good Things podcast too.
Hi. I wanted this to be anonymous, so I'm not going to reveal my name. But I am 20 years old, and I recently got into a relationship about 2 years ago. And I had my first baby. And I don't know if it's just postpartum or whatever, but it's been really hard just to love him again. I guess just ever since having a kid, I've resent him in a way, and I don't want to because he gave me my child. So if you have any advice, please just let me know on the podcast. Thank you.
Press 4 for
Jason?
Hey, I'm just the co-host.
So here's the thing. When you have a baby,
Yeah.
So there's a couple things that happen, and sometimes for some people it's not as bad, and for some people it's insane, but a couple things happen. The smell of your partner will start to piss you off. It's like a weird fact in science that I think is so interesting. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Just the smell of your partner, and then it just goes away and you're fine. And I think it's your body's way of like, it just went through this traumatic thing of giving birth where it's like, I don't want to give birth. And so like our bodies think if someone smells good or if you feel good about someone, you'll want to sleep with them and then you'll make a baby. So it's your body's way of being like, I don't want to make another baby right now. And your thoughts are kind of playing tricks on you. And I think you just have to know that it's going to pass and you're not going to keep feeling like, I feel like anyone that has like really bad postpartum, like they always get through it and then your relationship will be stronger for it. I think you just have to like always communicate how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Right?
And definitely tell your partner how you're feeling.
Yeah.
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 And
Yeah.
let him know that, because he should do something to alleviate your pain too.
Yeah.
You know, like make your life easier because you did have a baby. And one thing I heard in there, she said she feels bad being mad at him because he gave her baby.
Right.
So she really got to look at why is she mad at him? Does she feel like she lost a part of her life? Like she can't go out anymore. She can't do what she wants to do because she has to take care of the baby. 20 is very young.
That's very
young. So like my I have a lot of empathy for that. Like
Yeah.
what you're going through. 20 is young. And but there's a lot of advantages to having a baby at 18 or 20.
You get to be in your kid's life for so long.
You're active, and by the time you're like 38 and they're grown up, you're still young.
Yeah.
Which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
So you know, hopefully it'll pass and hopefully things will get better. I don't know too much about postpartum depression.
I mean, it will pass.
It will pass.
Like it'll go away, and you'll wake up one day and be like, "Oh my God, your hormones are like all over the place." It's like you just made a baby. Like just I think take it like one day at a time, and just like express how you're feeling.
Yeah.
And journal, because I think in like 2 months when you look back and like read it, you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I was feeling that way."
Right.
And like everything will be fine.
That's good. Yeah. And be happy that you have a new baby, which is incredible, which is like the best thing you'll ever do in your entire life.
It's so great.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Wow. That one made me like, oh no.
I know. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
I don't want to say the wrong thing, but.
Yes, me and my girlfriend have been having sexual intercourse for a long time now. And this is my first time going down on her. I was just wondering if you could let me know where the vagina is. Please and thank you. Thank you.
Press 4 for the previous message.
He's been having sex with her, but he doesn't know where the vagina is.
The vagina's at your mom's house.
To play the next message, 11. Press 4 for the previous message. Press 3 for advanced options.
Guys, if you're going to keep doing this, we're going to take the hotline down, okay?
Well, I got some juicy content for you guys. My name is David, and I had some questions about not a current relationship, let's say a past relationship that I had with an ex. Now we've been friends for 3 years, and all of a sudden I caught feelings again. I don't think she feels the same way, but I'm wondering if she does. All right, give me a call back, man.
He's ready to talk. Let's call him back.
Okay, we are calling that caller back.
Hello?
Oh, David, hi. It's did you leave a message on the Smartest Girl in the World podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Did you want us to call you back? Because you left your number.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hi, this is Naveen and Jason.
Hey, how you guys doing?
What's up?
I like your idea of the podcast for sure. That'd be really cool if I get on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Well, you're on right now.
Wait, so what was like the advice that you needed?
So, or opinion, or advice opinion. So there's this girl, and her name is, or should I say not say names? I don't know. But so we dated like 2.5 years ago, and we broke up because she went to the Navy, and like things happened. We both got in different relationships, kind of just broke up, stayed apart. We just became friends, and then recently we started to like reconnect, like meet up in person because sometimes she gets time off to travel, and then I started catching feelings again. But it's funny because the first, like, she kind of had feelings for me, like, the first time she came out here and I didn't. But then, like, a year went by and, like, we always talk on the phone and stuff. And then I started to catch feelings and then she lost them. So that's kind of the position
why
I'm
didn't
in.
you have feelings for her before?
She lives across country. She was dating another dude. She got, like, married and, like, divorced. And I don't know.
Okay, but like having the friendship with her and like getting to know her and stuff, now you kind of like, you're into it, even though she's cross country and stuff.
Yeah, because I was meeting these other girls, and it's just like none of these girls like compare. She's like doing something with her life.
That's really nice.
She's like I don't know, like all these other girls, they're just like,
yeah.
So that's why.
And you don't think like if you like fly out to see her or like be like, hey, I want to come, and then just like grand gesture?
Well, so this is all recent actually too, so that's really funny that I saw your guys' post. So she came out last week, and we met up, and everything was fine, but she was like kind of mean.
She was being just mean to you, like saying like mean stuff, or being
cold? like comparing me to like some other dudes or like something like that. It was super odd.
Weird.
But wait, are you in a relationship already?
No, I haven't been in a relationship in a while.
Okay, great.
Neither has she.
Okay, so you're in San Francisco and she's on the East Coast?
Virginia.
Virginia, yeah, East Coast. Boy.
Okay, so she came.
Yeah.
And did anything happen, or she was just kind of mean, so you kind of didn't say anything?
She like broke my phone on accident.
What?
Yeah, she like, because I was like, she like grabbed my, like as a joke, she like grabbed my phone out of my hand and like somehow it broke. And then I was upset about that. And then, I don't know, it was just like one thing after another. And then we got like into an argument like the second day. And then like the week that she was out here, we didn't speak after that. So that was like a bummer because we like planned to do stuff for like 2 months. We didn't get to do any of it.
And you don't think like having seen her and like seeing what it is in person and not just like over the phone and stuff, do you feel like maybe like seeing her, you don't have those feelings, or do you feel like she was just being weird?
No, when I saw her, it's when it was after she left is when I started to realize I had feelings. Because I was like, dang, like usually when she leaves, like goes back to Virginia, I don't really like mind or anything, but like this time it felt different. Like I was super sad and like I couldn't eat, and like I was like it was hard to sleep type thing.
Does she know that?
I told her because I was like I gotta get this off my chest. Like how am I gonna be sad about this when I don't even tell her my feelings?
Yeah.
And then like I kind of expressed it to her, and I kind of got shut down.
How?
Because she thinks like I would just wanted her to use her for her body or whatever to I was like the only like I fell for you over a phone, like we would just only have phone calls like that. I fell in love like again with your personality is because she's like so driven, she just graduated, she's already got her business and stuff going on, and I feel like maybe I'm not on the same level as her, and that's why she's not attracted to me like she used to be.
But she's talking to you all the time, so there's obviously something there.
Well, she said I'm a good friend. You know what's hilarious is right when you guys called, I was on the phone with her.
Really?
I hung up on her, and I was like, "No call."
Should we? Hey, do we put her on?
Patch her in.
Do we put her on? I can try.
Let's try. I mean, I don't know. Do you feel like open to being like, hey, we need to be together?
I don't know.
Dave?
I feel like I got well, I'm texting her right now. I'm like, you want to come on this podcast?
That's so funny.
Take your time, Dave. Think this through.
No, like we're cool. Like we're like
your friends.
I've known her for like 5 years. So whether she sets me down again or not, like I'm cool with just being friends with her. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, fantastic. And
you're
she's
so
24
young.
too?
23.
23. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be kind of entertaining to have her join.
Well,
Not
we'd
gonna
love
lie.
to hear her.
Hey,
And we'd
I'm
love to talk
all
to her.
about it. I'd love to talk to her. Is there anything I can't say that you've said to us or no?
Oh, you can say whatever.
I love that.
I feel like this is gonna be great.
I think it'll be so good.
I feel like she would dig it.
Okay, good.
And tell her it can be like anonymous. Like we don't have to say her name or anything. It's just for.
Wait,
like,
how do I explain who you guys are?
Just say we're a podcast that you left a message on, and we would love to talk to her and you at the same time.
Because I always listen to your podcast when I'm on long drives or whatever.
Oh, great.
The views.
That's awesome.
But
David, you're gonna have to start listening to this one now.
yeah, definitely. Is it on Spotify?
Yeah.
So should I add her?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What if they get together after this?
That'd be your first match.
Whoa.
We could count it as your first match.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to hear.
This is so fun.
Sounds like
No, it ended.
What?
No.
Oh no, it's good.
Oh, it's
There you
us.
are. All right, this is great.
Oh wait, can you hear it?
Hello.
Hi. Jason, say hi.
Hey.
Hi.
We are so excited to have you on here.
Wait, is this really David Dobrik?
So this is not
Sort of. Not exactly.
You got me excited, David. What the fuck?
It's not.
Did you
David
trick her and
Dobrik,
say it was
it's Jason
David?
Knapp.
Who?
Oh, tell David Dobrik I said hi.
Okay, I'll tell
Oh
him.
my.
Thank you.
But we wanted to talk to you about the David in your life.
Oh God,
Correct.
what about it?
So, what do you think of him? Because they say sometimes being with your friend, like someone who is like such a good friend with you, is the ultimate move.
Who says that?
Like people people who are like in long term, like truly in love, like they're always like, it's so important for it to be like your good friend, because then it's forever.
But what if you're better as friends?
Why do you think you're better with David as friends?
Because when we were together, it wasn't like good.
But like, don't you believe that things have like changed and that he's like maybe changed now and like learned a little more?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm in the Navy, so I'm not in the same state as him. I can never do long distance relationship anyways.
Well, he really thinks the world of you. He told us some really, 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 really amazing stuff about you. What happened with this broken cell phone?
Oh, really, David?
Oh shit! Sorry, Doc.
I'm just.
No, I can tell you the full story.
Please.
So he told me. So let me tell you what happened. So we were talking, and he was like,
Pause. Quick question.
David,
Quick question.
stop. Let me
What?
tell it. David. So basically, he was like, I've been texting my friend, one of his best friends. He's like, I've been texting him like shit about you, like talking shit about you. Like he was,
Oh.
David.
That's not exactly true.
David.
He was like, I'm about to text him right now. He was like, I'm gonna text him right now, right? And then I was like, no, you're not. Like, you're not gonna talk shit about me to your friends. So then I tried grabbing his phone, but he held onto it and he squeezed it so tight that I think like it broke the phone. Because I didn't even get the phone. I just reached for it and tried to grab it. I didn't even hold the phone though. So like he was just squeezing it so tight.
Interesting.
Two sides to every story.
We didn't know that, David.
David didn't tell us that part. Sorry, dog. Well, anyways, he's a great guy. You should be with him.
We really like him.
We really like him, and he was nice enough to be on the podcast. So come on, just do it.
Just be with him.
There's always two sides of the story.
But David, why were you talking shit?
He was frustrated.
About what?
He probably because he likes her and he wants her to be more to him
But
than
then
he
you
is.
should be like
What-
saying
what
nice
were you-
stuff.
It all came from
David, what subject were we on where you were like gonna text Chris about me? What were you gonna say again? I forget.
Remember, you were being mean, and I was about to text him that you were being mean.
Is that what it was?
Were you being mean?
Like, no.
Probably. He annoys me. So.
Okay, so why are you texting your
I gave her
friend?
the benefit of jet lag.
Okay,
From Virginia?
it's a little jet laggy.
I don't know.
Yeah, like going from the East Coast to the West Coast can cause jet lag. I was being a little irritable, but I don't think that's what it was, David. I think you were gonna text him something else.
But David, first of all, why are you involving your friend in what's going on with her? Like, that's just not. Don't do that. That's not a good plan of attack. Like, you deal with her straight on. You be the man. You tell her what's what. This is how I feel, and then you receive her feelings back. But don't involve your friend like that. That's just.
Yeah.
That's not anything you should be doing. Listen, Dave.
That is so true.
Dave. Listen, this is what's going to happen. I'm gonna work with you privately, and we're gonna make you freaking the best man ever. And I'll tell you something. And she's gonna be dying for you.
Yeah.
In 18 to 24 months. Okay, so just get ready, Dave. We're gonna change the body. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I got Naveen. I played her like a fiddle.
Okay.
And then we'll see. We'll be talking soon. And we don't want to say your name, but we do really appreciate you coming on the show.
Hey, hopefully next time you guys are on the show, it will be to announce that you're officially a couple.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
Naveen, correct?
Yes.
What's the first thing that like drew you towards Jason, like trait wise?
He was like weirdly like cynical, but in a very funny way where it felt almost like he was trying to be negative, but he had like a light in him that was like, he was just so kind. And when we had our first conversation, it was just like nonstop. Like it felt like it flowed so well. And I just could like immediately, like the second I met him, like I felt like I could see our life together.
And I loved your breasts.
And he liked that I had big boobs.
Well, we can hear that you guys have quite the connection.
I feel it through the phone.
We can feel it through the phone. So even if it's just friends, you guys have something very special there.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, really special. And David, I have your phone number, so I'll
we're going to be reaching out periodically.
I'll be reaching out. I'll be calling you, making sure everything's good. We're going to get you in shape, bro. Yeah. You'll see.
I might be going through LA because I might actually go visit her in Virginia driving.
Oh, amazing. Well, you'll come on the show. We'll give you a singles profile. We'll get you out there.
You're gonna make
let's do it.
That's what you got to do. You got to.
He's supposed to be together. You don't get a singles profile.
You don't know if they're supposed to be together. You don't know that.
Yeah, he needs a singles profile.
Maybe Selena sees I have options. Maybe she'll want me again.
My guy, that's what I'm talking about. My guy, that's what I'm talking about, Dave.
You guys are funny.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait till she sees all the options you have. Right, well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
You guys are awesome.
Love you guys.
All right, we'll see you soon, Dave. Thanks for being on.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
Hang in there. You're gonna get it. You'll see. All right. Wow.
I'm going to edit that to where they're together. I'm just kidding. Wait, that was so fun. I love calling people.
Cute. That was
maybe
cute.
We'll start calling people.
Yeah, calling people's fun. Well,
so you can put in the voicemail if you want us to call you back, and we will.
Yeah, like
That's
Dave
kinda
did.
fun.
David did a good job.
Dave also tricked her into thinking David Dobrik was on the phone.
Well, he had to get her on somehow.
That's why she took the call.
But I did hear in her voice that there might be a chance. I could hear it. I could hear that she had love for him.
I think it does have to like work on a couple of things if they're like, you also, if you're not together, like you shouldn't be fighting like to the point where a phone's breaking.
Yeah, and she's long distance, so she
Yeah.
can't. Like, she's just not in the place. She's in the Navy. She's on the other side of the country. I wouldn't want long distance relationship was the worst. I used to be a roommates with a guy that was long distance relation.
Yeah.
And I loved this guy great, but he had a girlfriend named Tanya. And
Tanya's our problems.
And is everywhere we would go, Tanya was just on the phone. So we'd be like in the car and
she's like just
on like, go say hi to Tanya. And you're like, hey, Tanya.
That's
what are you
funny.
guys doing? Like, we're going out, you know. Oh, well, don't have too much fun.
Yeah.
Well, what time do you think you'll be back? I'm like, I don't know, Matt. Whenever Matt wants to go back. Oh, I said his name.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, that was a great show. Good job. Is there anything else? I mean, that's plenty. You
killed
really
it.
did it.
Another day, another win.
Yeah. All right.
Another love story.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for
Peace
being
out.
here. You want to do your sign off? Have you come up with a catchphrase yet? Bag 'em and tag 'em.
No. I don't know. I don't really have a catchphrase right now, but
Okay, if you guys have a catchphrase,
Yeah.
let us know.
it's time to be bit by the love bug.
That's good.
Jump, jump. I'm working on it. Bye.